raise the money. And the presidents were, oh,
Daryl's not here.
Kathy Crochet was last year's Madam President. So this is why they are up here. And this was our state Madam President, Charlene Butterfield from Elma. And really, this is Ivan Wilson from Eatonville, and he was the area president, span apart. So I kind of think maybe you area members kind of watch who you put in. So Charlene and Ivan, do you have anything to say right at this time?
I know she didn't want to say it.
I just want to thank everybody and Daffodil for your wonderful generosity. It was just really overwhelming, and the staff at Pope's Kids Place came to know you as the toilet area in the auxiliary. But they love it. With the last year's state chairman for the auxiliary and myself, we delivered the toilet to Pope's Kids Place one lovely summer day last year, and they weren't sure what they did with it, and they recently had, I don't know if it was a barbecue or what, and they used it, and Dr. Pope says, man, people really put money in it, so it's going to be out there more often. And he was going to be here tonight, but he's in Tennessee. He has a brother that hasn't been very well, and he's down there checking on him and Joe, so they'll be back sometime this week. But anyway, he wants to tell everybody thank you very, very much. And as of the last counting, because all the money that we raised, Dr. Pope recently was in Elma, and we gave him some more money. What Elma's raised, what the state, Washington State Eagles has raised is over $104,000 so far. And in the matching fund, at the bank the fund that he established in there, all that money's went in there, and there's been some more put in there, and it's at over $110,000 right at this time. So thank you very much.
Brothers and sisters, thank you very much. Ellen, maybe some of you went at a visitation here yesterday, and or last year when we did our visitation here and everything. Maybe you don't understand. Pope's Kids Place in Centralia, and it's for children, and they have to have 24/7 every day of their life. And yeah.
It's okay. Pope's Kids Place originally started out as a pediatric clinic and primarily aimed at taking care of medically fragile children. And at this time, no child is ever turned away, whether they have the ability to pay or not. They provide services for kids from as far south as possible, clear up north, from basically all over the state of Washington. They also have a dental clinic, where the stipulation there is if you have dental insurance, you cannot be a patient there. And they see an average of 37 kids a day. And then they have a learning center, which is a premier learning center, preschool for children that have problems. And then they've got the respite care. And our charity last year was the respite care, because Dr. Pope's dream is to build another respite care facility so that they can provide care for medically fragile children over the age of 18 as well as those under the age of 18. Right now in the state of Washington, when a child turns 18, they're considered an adult and they cannot share the same facility as a child. So now when the medically fragile kids that he's provided care for all these years turn 18, he has to turn them away. And there is virtually no place in the state of Washington for children, medically fragile children over the age of 18 to go where the parents can get respite care. Now, the only place they can go is like a nursing home, and not all of them are equipped to take care of these children. So if you ever, if you're on Facebook, we'll become a friend of Vivian House, and they'll keep you posted on the activities of the medically fragile children there. One of the young men, Nick, just celebrated his 5th birthday, and some of them are permanent residents there, and so it really is going to break Dr. Pope's heart when, like, Lashara has to be turned out because she turns 18. So, because of the generosity of everyone else, hopefully we will see that respite care center built real soon, and there will be a place for children over the age of 18 to go for respite care. Thank you. Question?
Yes.
Website, yes, popeskidsplace.org.
like the dress? I was a chairman at Spanner Park Eagles last year for Pope's Kids Place. And I sent out a letter to all the Aries stating that he would be wearing this nice dress to the area and auxiliary that raised the most money for Pope's Kids Place. He didn't know I sent the letter out until he got it in the mail, and he's our secretary, so he had to read it. At the meeting, he says, oh, we have some a letter here that we have to read, and he opened it up and went, what the heck is this? So he had no idea that he was going to have to do this until he opened the letter. I thought it was a great idea to help raise money for Pope's Kids, and it got it out there for the Aries and auxiliaries to raise some money. And since you guys were the ones to raise the most money, like promised, Ivan came in his dress. Everyone wondered why I wasn't wearing a dress, but that wasn't in the letter. By the way, that is my dress. We used to have ladies' night at the Airy, and I came dressed in that one night, and they still wouldn't give me the half-price drinks. I don't know why. But anyway, there's a plaque. It says, thank you for your dedication and support to the State President's Charity, Pope's Kids Place, Area and Auxiliary 2011-2012. Great job, guys.
Pictures. Ivan, you want to step up? Ivan, get up there. Oh, get in between them. You got to be in a picture. We're done. Hey, you got hands away from the bottom end there. That's not cute.
Got your picture?
Yes.
He had a visit in Elma, and he didn't have those when he did Elma. But Dr. Pope showed up, and his were bigger than Ivan, so Ivan said he was going to fix that this time around. I think he did.
Surely those cameras are done. Yeah.
Okay, thank you very much. Thank you.